What's up, YouTube family? It's your girl KandidwithKayla, and I'm back with another freaking video. Did you miss me? Because you know I missed you guys, okay? So, as you know, it is the 3rd day of October, which is so exciting because that means we're 3 days closer to Halloween. And Halloween is one of my favorite holidays of the year because who doesn't like to play dress up and get candy? I mean, that's the best 2 things in the world. But today I'm bringing to you guys the 10 most disturbing things caught on doorbell camera, which is terrifying to even think of because every time I see one of those videos where someone taps into their doorbell camera and there's some creepy man doing something creepy at the door, it blows my mind that it's that many bold weirdos in this world. But I'm not gonna talk y'all head off. Before we get into today's video, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that button. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up on your way out and drop down in the comments to let me know which one of these videos y'all think is the scariest. Let's get into it. Oh no, see right there.
In this first video, this house's Ring doorbell captured a man walk up to the front door in the middle of the night. But rather than actually knocking on the door or ringing the doorbell, the man pretends to do so. At first it seems odd, until you realize what's actually going on. Near the left side of the screen, a car's headlights can be seen. It's clear whoever is driving the vehicle is making this guy walk up and talk to the house owner for a seemingly sinister purpose, as the guy obviously doesn't want to do it. I mean, so much so that he fakes knocking on the door and even fakes a conversation with the house owner, all the while making sure the driver can see him doing so.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Bruh. I want to be creeped out about that one, but he probably saved their life. Like, him knocking on that door probably would have been the difference between them, like something really bad happening to them. Like, what if they answered and he knocked? I'm glad he did not knock for real.
From the fake conversation, it's clear the driver wants the man to look for someone named Matt. One common guess, the man could have been being forced to rob the place, but didn't want to do it, making him fake the whole situation and claim no Matt lived there. But to this day, the real motives of the driver are still unclear.
What? I'm glad he didn't knock for real.
This footage features a random woman walking up to someone's front door. The woman clearly isn't acting normal, or at least until a car passes where she breaks character so as not to draw attention to herself. After the car is gone, the woman can be seen putting her face right up to the camera.
What?
After watching the disturbing footage, the house owner would claim he had no idea who the woman was.
What was she doing? Blowing her freaking breath on the camera? Like, what was the purpose, lady? You weirdo. Jesus.
This doorbell camera video shows the horrifying early stages of a fire in a neighbor's property. As the video goes on, you can see as the fire gradually continues to grow, so much so that it eventually reaches the house with the doorbell camera. At the time of the fire, the house owner himself was asleep, though he would be woken up by multiple notifications on his phone claiming motion was detected by his doorbell camera. After reviewing the footage, the house owner would frantically run to get a fire extinguisher and desperately attempt to put the fire out.
Oh. Ow.
He need to go out a window or something.
But after realizing it was too late, the house owner would escape through the house's back door. It's pretty safe to say that the motion-detected notifications that woke up the house owner saved his life that night.
Yo, I'm about to go home and get a Ring camera because real life, that camera just saved his life, bro. Like, oh my God, y'all, the camera saved his entire life.
And my refrigerator.
What if he wouldn't have had that? He would
This
just
video
slept through
captured a
and been
woman
burned
frantically
alive.
knocking on this house's front door. As she continues to do so, she can be seen constantly looking behind her. And that's when you realize why.
What is
A
that?
man walks up to the woman and proceeds to grab her firmly, telling her to get into the car. All the while, the woman can be heard pleading for him to stop.
Stop, please, no, please.
The man in the video was later identified to be 20-year-old Viktor Kucic, and he would ultimately be charged with third-degree felony kidnapping.
Oh my God, I'm glad that he didn't kill that lady, but that is terrifying. So like on one hand, it's great to have the Ring doorbells and things like that. Like, but on the other hand, it sucks because you see things like that. It's like that's terrifying, super sad, and then you feel guilty because you didn't open the door or you weren't awake. But at the same time, if you open the door for her, what's not to say that he wouldn't have got upset and then just came in on you? It's just like, but it's terrifying. There's so many creeps in the world to know that if you were like frantically knocking at somebody's door, they most likely wouldn't open it because you most likely might be crazy. Like, that's so scary to me. Like, geez.
This Ring doorbell starts off showing the house owner simply doing her laundry. Though, before she can even enter the laundry room, she can be seen pausing. And the audio from the clip makes it clear as to why. A voice can be heard desperately pleading for help, though it's unclear as to where the voice is coming from. Clearly disturbed, and worried it could have been someone hiding around her property, the woman would end up calling the police.
First of all, she wasn't clearly disturbed. Sis went ahead and loaded laundry. I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, but like, sis was not that freaked out because she went ahead and loaded the washing machine. Like, I would have dropped everything out my hands and ran in the house. I might not have dropped everything, but I would have ran in the house. Like,
See anybody out on the road or any cars or anything. So I went back to my Ring video to make sure I wasn't just creatively hearing something.
I can hear somebody saying something, but I can't.
Well, I posted it on there.
The police would search the whole property, but find absolutely nothing. And to this day, it's still unclear whose voice was talking, or even where it was coming from.
maybe somebody had hacked into her Ring camera. I've heard of stories like
A
that.
woman living in an apartment complex had reported that she had been being stalked for months. Police would open an investigation, though there wasn't really too much they had to go off of. But that was until the woman's Ring doorbell caught the man approach the front door on a bike wearing a mask. The man would actually apologize for stalking the woman, though what he said next is pretty disturbing.
I'm sorry. Looked in one day and saw you. Oh God, I can't stop.
What?
The man claimed he couldn't stop, which basically confirms this man is not mentally well, to the point where, unfortunately, he can't help himself. To this day, the woman
But
still...
really, if you apologize and then say, I can't stop, then what was the point of apologizing? Because you're still gonna stalk me. Like, you just told me, I'm sorry that I'm stalking you, but I'm not gonna stop doing it. Child, let me tell you something. Y'all get a gun, okay? Get a gun. Get your license. Do it the right way, but get a gun because she might end up having to put one in him. Sir, you tripping.
reports seeing the man at her apartment. This doorbell camera footage seems to have captured an almost transparent-looking figure walking across the house owner's property in the middle of the night. The figure looks to have no face and seems to slowly become less visible as it continues to move. The audio from the video reveals the noise of very faint footsteps.
What, he got on an invisibility cloak?
After reviewing the footage and examining around the property, the house owner found nothing out of the ordinary, and it's still unclear what exactly was caught on video that night.
Man, what was that?
The owner of this house would wake up to a notification on his phone telling him motion was detected at his front door. And after reviewing the footage, this is what he found. There was an old woman with a knife just standing at his front door, constantly shifting her body weight from side to side. The woman can be seen awkwardly holding and looking at the knife, as well as constantly glancing all around her.
Y'all.
After a few more seconds, the woman finally attempts to ring the doorbell, but seemingly can't bring herself to do it for whatever reason.
Girl, get off my porch acting weird. Get off my porch. Hey, child, let me tell you something. I would have came over the speaker like K Michelle when K Michelle was like, get your way off my porch. I would have came on the speaker cussing her out because what are you doing? What I just told y'all, get a gun. Because let me tell you something. I would have cussed that lady out, and if she would have said a thing, I would have opened my door like this. Back up off my porch. Back up off my porch. Matter of fact, sit down. Drop your weapon and sit down while I call the police. You're not about to be, what are you doing at my door like this?
And after 2 minutes of footage, it cuts off. It's still unclear who this woman was, or what caused her to walk up to a stranger's front door wielding a knife. After hearing his doorbell go off, this San Diego house owner would look at his doorbell camera through his phone, and the camera revealed a supposed door-to-door salesman waiting outside.
Nope.
The house owner decided to confront the man with the doorbell speaker, and that's when the salesman claimed he was looking for the Robinsons' residence at 712, which was not the house he was at. After being informed of this, the salesman would politely apologize for the mix-up.
This is the Robinsons' residence at 712?
No, you're at the wrong house. This is 721.
Oh, I apologize for that.
Suspicious of the encounter, the house owner would send the footage to the local police department, who, disturbingly, confirmed that this exact man was suspected of breaking into at least 19 homes and impersonating a salesman to do so.
He don't even look, come on.
The man has yet to be caught by police.
So he's still out there, breaking into people's houses.
Likely taking place during the whole killer clown craze of 2016, this Ring doorbell caught the exact moment someone dressed in a clown costume walked up to its front door. The person can be seen tilting their head and slowly walking up to the door, almost the whole time staring directly into the camera. While it's most likely just someone trying to scare people, there's a small chance something a lot more sinister is going on here.
No. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. No way. No way. No freaking way, y'all. I am terrified of clowns. I would have to move. I would have to move after that. Out of all these videos, this is the one that would make me literally pack my things and move. Because why you at my house? In my camera? If I would have opened the door, what would you have done? who are you? Is the real question. Like, do you live across the street from me and I be having, I be having cookouts with you and stuff, and then at night you change clothes and you stalk me? Like, clowns are freaking scary, because who are they?
To this day, it's still unclear whether the house owner experienced anything further regarding the situation.
Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I was so freaking creeped out during that killer clown epidemic, because like I said, I'm terrified of clowns. I got terrified of clowns, y'all, at a haunted house. This is a little side story. I went to this haunted house, and the clowns, like, so I was not scared of anything there, but the clowns were kind of creepy, and I guess they was listening through the thing. So because that's the room that I got creeped out in, like, they surrounded me and they was like on me, like just screaming at me and stuff and laughing, and they wouldn't let me get up, y'all. And so I finally did break free and run out of the room. And then when I got to the end and got out, when they have the chainsaw person, so they crunk up the chainsaw and I'm getting ready to run, and I feel somebody tap me on my shoulder. I look back and it was a freaking killer clown. Y'all. So since then, I've been terrified of clowns. I was already a little bit scared of them, but that just sent me over the edge. Y'all let me know which one of these was the most terrifying for you. Like, the lady with the knife and the clown, literally, I don't know. Oh, and the man who was like, I'm sorry that I'm stalking you, but I'm not gonna stop. Like, y'all, I know, gun violence is at an all-time high, but I don't really consider it gun violence if you're protecting yourself. So make sure y'all get y'all a weapon, a mace and all of that. That's cute, but it ain't gonna work when y'all got people like this in the world. So get y'all a gun. Not even a knife. That's not enough. Get a gun, okay? Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Anyway, y'all, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for your girl. Comment down below which one is the scariest for y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe on your way out. Help this video get in the algorithm. Share. Another thing real quick, I'm getting ready to do a giveaway soon as I hit 500 subscribers. So y'all make sure y'all sharing this and stuff so that we can give away something super cool to one or two of you guys. I haven't figured out if I'm gonna do one or two, but it's gonna be either or, and the gifts are gonna be really cool. So you guys make sure that y'all are running up the likes, the comments, and the shares on these videos and telling all your friends to subscribe. Anyway, that'll do it for this video, and until next time, peace.